Last night I get home, I have my 3 daughters with me now, which is a joy 99.9% of the time. We're sitting there, we're watching the news. Governor Larry Hogan comes on the news.
After almost a month of talks, Maryland Governor Larry Hogan and his wife were able to secure testing kits from South Korea.
Governor Larry Hogan says Maryland purchased enough kits from South Korea to provide for 500,000 coronavirus tests. They arrived over the weekend. He and First Lady Yumi Hogan greeted the Korean air jet that landed at BWI Marshall Airport.
The president said that the governors are on their own and they should really focus on getting their own tests, and that's exactly what we did.
Great guy, governor of Maryland, Republican, chairman of the NGA, National Governors Association, and vice chairman, so I work with the governor. And Governor Hogan says, I bought 500 test kits from South Korea. And there's a picture of Governor Hogan at the airport, South Korea airliner, and Governor Hogan says, I got 500 test kits from South Korea. And my daughter turns to me and looks at me and says, wow, that was really smart. And she just looks at me, doesn't say anything else. She didn't have to. I felt an immediate wave of guilt descend upon me. One of my other daughters, who was a little more pointed in life, a little more literal, said, why didn't you think of that, Dad? Why didn't you think of buying test kits from South Korea? So now I was really just feeling de minimis as a governor. Larry Hogan is a better governor. Why didn't I think of buying test kits from South Korea? Why didn't I think of buying test kits from Korea? Why didn't from China? It's not what states normally are responsible for. God bless Larry Hogan. He really thought outside the box and was very creative. But that piece is where the federal government can help us. Take that national manufacturer and that supply chain for the national manufacturers and let the federal government figure out South Korea and China and international supply issues. Rather than have 50 states now figure out how to go be like Governor Hogan and figure out how to buy tests in South Korea. That's where the federal government should help. And that's the intelligent distribution of responsibility on testing.